Welcome to another vlog. And this week, I got a new truck. My old truck decided to stop trucking at the beginning of Christmas lighting season when it was pulling my lift around, and so there was no time to spare. Had to get a new truck. It's a 2024 F-250, and there's a few things I'm not so excited about. Probably the original thing that I'm not super excited about is right here at the gas door. So on my F-150 that I had, you didn't have a gas cap. You just had they had the one that you don't have to fill, or don't have to put the cap on. But in this one, there is a cap. They do have it tethered, and you're supposed to drape it over this little thing, which is kind of stupid and all that, and it's just kind of annoying. I usually end up letting it sit down like that because it's just easier that way. But we do have this space here, and my thought is that I'd like to make a catch for the gas cap to sit there while I'm filling it, and then it can go right back on. So we're going to take some measurements and see what we can come up with. Okay, version 1. Let's go check it out. Okay, well, here we are. This is version 1 here. So the thought process would be that we're going to put some like 3M tape on the side there, and we're going to stick it up in here. But we need to verify that it's going to sit with the cap well. And for a first attempt, not bad. It seems to fit in there pretty decently. I think I want to raise the walls straight up because what I did was I just cut it as a half circle. So I think maybe I'll raise these walls up here a little bit, and just to help capture the threads of the cap a little bit better. So it will sit in there a little bit crooked just because you have the threads, and I kind of wanted something just to grab onto them. And but I think no matter where you put it at, I think it'll be okay. But we'll do version 2, and we'll extend these up a little bit and see what we got. This is so a first world problem. I mean, you're really, I don't like the gas cap how it hangs on the truck. Whatever. Anyway, it bothers me, so I'm fixing it. Okay, so this is the first one that we did there and went out and tested. So I came back and I changed a few things. I added a little bit more height to the sides there. I like the little nubs that come out. It helps hold everything in there. That worked great. It clicks in real nice, holds the cap, and then it was just time to pretty it up a little bit. So we went ahead and did some nice curvatures to everything to make it look pretty sweet. Took this one out, and it worked really well as well. So that pretty awesome. Time to do it in black, which is what I'm doing now. And need some 3M VHB tape to mount it all up there. So I'm gonna already ordered some, so it'll be here on Tuesday, and then I can put it into use. But pretty happy with it so far. Okay, it's a bit windy today, but another project that we need to do for the truck is here in the bed of the truck. Let me show you what we've got. Here in the bed I have a ladder rack all set up and all that good stuff. You know, it's front and back, and it bolts down to the truck. These are my little signboards that I have mounted to the sides there for advertisement. But the problem comes with the ladder. So when I had to add this piece of 2x4 here temporarily, because if I didn't, we're going to touch with the ladder to the roof of the truck here. So as you can see, I only have the 2x4 here at the front of the truck and not at the rear, which means that the ladder is pointed up a little bit, so it's higher than what it would be if it was flat even. But with the antennas and stuff like that, it would definitely hit. So we need to make some sort of spacer here to go in and raise this bar up like 1.5 inches. So that's what we're going to work on. It's a good day for working on this anyway, because I do have to take everything off. I'm getting the bed of the truck Line-X so that it's all protected. It's getting pretty scratched up already just from having it a month. So yeah, we're going to get it Line-X'd tomorrow. So I got to get everything off of the truck anyway. So good time to make modifications to the ladder rack. Okay, the rack and the signs are off the truck, as you can see. And I went ahead and I took one of the legs off of the ladder rack. It's got like an interesting little profile right there because the tubes are not like completely square. They're not really oval either. So whatever. We'll try to mimic that a little bit. Also grab the screws that go from here to the top rack so that we can get some 1.5 inch longer ones. So sweet. Okay, so now you can see we've got our finished blocks here and with the corrected profile here. And so this top groove is going to fit right inside here and hopefully line up with those nuts that are in there. And then we'll line it up on here, get it all attached. Wish me luck. It just lined up the bolts onto those things so I could get it lined up and push it in. And man, it's a nice tight fit. So I think this is gonna hopefully work out pretty good. The big concern right now is making sure that these are going to be long enough. I did get some ones that are 1/2 inch longer, but they're 1/2 inch longer. So we'll see. Okay, we're back installed. I got my signboards put back on. I need to get shorter screws here because they catch on all the trash bags and stuff that I throw in the back here. But you can see how now it's going kind of level with the roof. It's definitely over the roof surface there, so shouldn't have any problems with anything hitting it. Probably will go back and either put some Loctite on these bolts or get some lock washers or something, just to make sure they don't loosen up on me and go flying. But here's the bed too, with the well, I guess it's called mil spec. I thought I was getting Line-X, but I got mil spec. I don't know if that's the same company now or not. But they did a heck of a job. They took everything off. I mean, they took all the mounting points off. They took the bolts out of the bed. Holy crap, it's windy. Holy shit. Oh my god. But yeah, they did a great job on it. Yeah, even they messed around, or they took the lights out and the light switch out and all that stuff. They did behind the tailgate there, and they even took off the panels of the tailgate and did them separately. So they did a heck of a job on it. I'm really happy with it. So good deal. There you go. So at least now you can see, yeah, I have plenty of room up there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them for the back too, because that would actually lower this front a little bit. But we'll see. Maybe I'll try it out and just see if I like it. If not, I'll just leave it like this. It seems to work out pretty well. And look at that. Gas cap holder's doing its thing.